All right, YouTube. Welcome to another Hung Status episode. This is episode like what, 54, 55? Right? I don't know. But welcome back to another episode, and thank you guys for showing up. I'm here. I clocked in today and I said to myself, what am I going to talk about today? And honestly, I was stunned. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say other than, guys, I'm working out. I've been working out for like the past few months, and I think I'm doing it, man. I think I'm getting bigger. I think I'm growing. But no, for real, I think today's episode is going to be a little bit on what's going on with Epstein files, the PDF files. Okay, so Ivanka Trump was pictured with D. Trump and Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. But tell me why. Tell me why. They haven't questioned them. They haven't questioned D. Trump and or Ivanka Trump. I understand. You might not understand Ivanka Trump. You might not understand the First Lady. But she's not so hard to understand if you really just decide to speak her language. Now is she Ukrainian? What is she? I don't know. Is she Russian? Is she Romanian? What is it? I don't know. But please tell me that she's gonna speak up and say something in her language. Because she's not from here. Go back to your country. You know what? I found out that the way that she actually came to this country was not legal at all. The way that everything happened with her, she faked everything, every single document that she sent out to the government, already doing illegal things because she said that she went to this school, she's going for this to get this degree, whatever. All these lies that she has all these types of degrees and all this hard work that she did and that she freaking passed with an A. Which is hard to believe because she is it bugs me. It bugs me, to be honest. Like, how is you going to come to this country on not a worker's visa, but a freaking student visa, and then all of a sudden have President Donald Trump's family be involved in this? First of all, too, even Donald Trump, his family tree isn't from here. Okay, they're not from here, but everything that they did has always been illegitimate. Oh, but you know what? I saw that there was something that occurred that they say that disproves that Donald Trump is a racist. What was it, you might be asking? He had saved somebody from being homeless. Okay? So let me find out real quick so that I can tell you guys exactly what occurred, what concocted within this. Okay? So it was Donald Trump, not racist. How do you spell racist? It's like, okay. Okay, let's see. What was it? He dated this lady. I don't know, whatever. I'll find it later and I'll put it up. But apparently he saved this girl that was black from being homeless because her family got killed. And so, yeah, that was right away the first thing that they said. He can't be racist because you know what? He housed this girl that was famous in a way, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a really good reason why he's not racist, right? He obviously, and he dated a black girl. Can't be racist because he dated a black girl. And mind you, he was in his 50s or 60s already at this point when he was with this young person. But the powerful, they can get away with anything that they want. And then I saw that in the Jeffrey Epstein files that there was conversations that were going on with, mind you, this family with a daughter and a son, and it was like the daughter and the son had spent a day or something in Jeffrey Epstein's New York estate. I mean, not New York, New Mexico estate, whatever. And yeah, but he wasn't there, and it was weird as to why. And then the thing is, the kid's family wasn't even there, so it was just the kids there. So it's like, that alone is weird. Why the parents haven't been questioned, I'm not sure why. I don't know. I don't care. The guy got questioned. What was his face? Freaking Wexner got questioned. Yeah, right. Wait, no. Wexner got freaking Les Wexner got questioned, and also the one that gave Jeffrey Epstein all his money also got questioned. Put it up his name as well. Who was the freaking president of freaking Victoria's Secret and all stuff, all craziness. He was also questioned, and he tried saying and downplaying like his whole entire relationship with Jeffrey Epstein was just it was just a freaking client. It was just a freaking business oriented relationship. That he said, no, yeah, we were never really close. Yeah, I never really met the guy. We only talked online. We only talked on the phone. Like, okay, then why was he at your parties? Why were you at talking to him about stuff? Yeah, y'all seem a little bit closer than y'all initially thought. Then you're saying, you're making it seem as though, shit, you guys just talked and that was it. But then you got invited. And then he said that, no, it was my wife that invited him. I never knew that he stayed at my house. What? He lived in my property? In my guest house? What? I never knew that. I don't know. My wife must have told him you could stay here if you want. Because I have so many properties, brother. You don't have enough properties to really not know what's going on in one of them. But okay. And then he said, I never lent him my private jet. I never lent him to it. Yet, it says on the reports, yes, so many times, the jet that is yours has been used by Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, no, he only uses it when I'm with him, Oh, so now you're contradicting yourself on never seeing him. Oh, interesting. You're a little bit fishy, my guy. And then the lawyer telling him, be quiet or else I'll kill you myself. Or something like that. Whatever. He tried saying, I will do it. I will do it, he said, in a way. Hillary Clinton got questioned, and Bill Clinton as well, admitting something like him cheating, but nothing else. So that happened. What else happened? Let's see. So Hillary Clinton said that he never knew him. She was acquainted with Ghislaine, though. So that she admitted. She was like, yeah, I was acquainted with Ghislaine. Yeah, we were like this. We were like this. And I think we can all come into an assumption here. If these two girls were besties, then y'all must have spoken and gossiped quite a few times, because y'all are like the same age. Y'all are freaking old. And I'm pretty sure people like to talk, about their crimes. So that happened. She said I was honest as I could. Every single freaking politician, man, they're all freaking liars. Lex Wexner's over here going like, I never went to his island. Oh, this was hilarious. is the way that he spoke. Look at him. Just the way he speaks annoys the living out of me, brother. Okay, Les Wexner. All right, let's see right here.
I'm sure we all appreciate the stories.
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't Les Wexner. It was Les Wexner was the guy that gave him all the wealth. Gave Jeffrey Epstein all the wealth. The other guy was. What's the other guy's name? Co-conspirators.
These are two redacted Epstein co-conspirators, according to the FBI. I'll take a close look at the part that you can't.
You see, this is a thing, man. All this stuff has always been redacted.
This is anonymous.
Well. So hear me.
Okay, guys.
Oh, I forgot his name, but I'll put that up as well. But that guy, the way he spoke, he's over here like, I never met him. And then he freaking had this little victim mindset, bro. He was like, I went once with my family. So he lied the first time under oath. He lied and he said, I've never had the privilege. I've never had the privilege of going to that island. But then it comes out, there are pictures of him without his wife. And it was like he's never been without his family. And he's only been once. Yet he was in the island and he was pictured with Jeffrey Epstein and other people without his family. But okay. See, this is where I got confused. I don't know if it was him, the one that said that he cheated on the island against his wife and that was about it. Or was it Bill Clinton? I don't remember. It is what it is. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't care. Y'all will get over it. Whatever. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm just telling you guys what I freaking think. At the end of the day. So that happened, and it was very weird. It was very awkward. I just don't like the guy. I don't like the guy. He's a weirdo. Every single body is a weirdo. But yet, Donald Trump, he had a big freaking, hour and a half speech. Like, whoa, it was the longest speech ever. Okay, bro. There was pauses in between. I don't think you guys understand. There wasn't just like a freaking non-talk. No, yeah. And hey. It was like, there was pauses, brother. I don't understand why people are saying that this was the longest speech ever. Other people were speaking as well. Also, I don't know if you guys know, the freaking FBI director, fucking Kash Patel, whatever, he freaking had a jet that he took to vacation somewhere else. And there was another jet still available, yet they couldn't take that jet because he said, you cannot take this jet. This jet is not yours. Of the FBI. And it was all because he went on vacation, and the jet that was supposed to be intended to use for specific personnel things wasn't used for that. And it was supposed to be used literally because there was a freaking case going on, a big case on an investigation, brother. Dude, there was murders going on. And the FBI was supposed to be investigating this stuff. Another thing, the FBI is not supposed to be cooperating with the president of the United States. The FBI is supposed to be its own independent entity, And my thoughts on entities of FBI having to be on their own is the fact that, hey, what if we have to investigate the president? If we have to investigate the president because he's doing something wrong, why are we freaking over here talking to the president like he's our best pal? Also, the freaking attorney general, Pam Bondi, isn't supposed to be for the president. Why is she over here freaking deriding him? Like, what? Just because you were on the files too is crazy. Just because you were freaking getting it on with the president, okay. Brother, allegations, allegedly. All these stuff are alleged. But let me talk my smack. I'm getting fed up with this stuff going on, man. You're supposed to be the attorney general for the people, not for the president. And yet you're over here going like, he never did anything wrong. You're wrong. He's right. Now go cry about it because he's rich. Brother, where is my $3,000? And last time I checked, we made trillions of dollars, and now you're saying billions? Which one's more? Trillions or billions? I think trillions, right? I think is it go 1 million, 2 billion, 1 million, 10 million, 100 billion, 100 million, and then from there it goes to a billion, right? I think that's how it goes. Tens, hundreds, thousands, billions, right? And then it goes billions to then trillions, I'm assuming. And I'm not sure if you guys know this and how it works. The system of tariffs. Tariffs are not a tax that they have to pay. It's a tax that we have to pay because we are the ones that want the product at the end of the day. So how does that work in itself is that the tariffs are placed, quote unquote, upon China, let's just say, for example, but we are the ones that pay it because the business has to pay it to China. And they already came out and said that, yes, the business has to pay for those tariffs so that they could be exported here, not China. But yes, sometimes China actually decides, you know what, we're going to pay the tariff for you guys because we are buying product off of us.
What?
So then, yes, sometimes they pay the tariff. But most of the time, most businesses have to pay the tariffs. Why do you think freaking Nike is over here freaking having to, quote unquote, like come into an agreement with our government? Like, you know, they were pissed when this happened. They were like, what's wrong with you, bro? You're messing us up. But you know what? They won't voice it like that. It's what happened with me. I want something from China, and I'm the one that has to pay the tariff because I'm an independent. I want it more than they want to sell to me because they understand that that I had to pay the fine and all that all that stuff. But yes, there's freaking good customers, good people that not good customers, good sellers that actually say, hey, you know what? I'll pay the tariff for you because I want you to buy my product because yes, the economy for us is also going downhill because exporting and all this stuff, all these fees are going crazy. And so they don't understand that, people don't understand that freaking all these tariffs don't just affect them, it affects us because it affects us in a way that the business pays the tariff. And so in turn, they freaking skyrocket the price for whatever we want to buy here already exported. So they don't understand that. And it's okay. You know what? There's people that are smart, and then there's people that are pretty dumb. And last time I checked, I'm not the dumb one. Sometimes. Whatever you say. But no, for real. There are people that it goes like this: survival of the fittest. If you're dumb, you're not going to win. If you're smart, you're going to come ahead. But yeah, that's what's going on with tariffs. They think that tariffs are good. But then also what happened with the tariffs, they ruled it illegal. So he's not allowed to do it. Yet he said that he's able to do it every 90 days. So he's technically going to do it again. Tariff people, tariff other countries, quote unquote, so we can get more money in our pockets. If that was the case, we're already $100,000 then. Come on, give me my money then. If, quote unquote, we're making this much money on tariffs. Yo, you're supposed to give us a cut. Where's the cut at? Brother, I'm still broke. I'm in debt. School debt. Where's my money? Damn, dude, honestly, that stuff hurts my throat whenever I do it. But for real, it's like they told him it's illegal what he's doing, I don't know why it takes so long to really do this stuff though. Like, why is it taking you so long to freaking tell the president of the United States what you're doing is illegal? I don't understand how hard it is to say this, yet it has to go through a process and another process and then another process just for it to get denied later on. Like, bruh, you're already putting us through hell when it comes to trying to build a home. For building a home, you need all these type of inspections. You need all this type of freaking paperwork on stacks, approved paperwork on paperwork. So it's like, you're already putting us through hell with this stuff. And now you want to put all these type of freaking layers on layers of freaking procedures that you have to do so that the president can get denied something. Like, it shouldn't be as hard as a simple, no, that's illegal. You can't do that. First of all, the power that the president has does not supersede what the power of the Supreme Court, the all the branches within. You know, it's supposed to be 3 branches, whatever. A judicial, executive, and a supreme. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it is, here it is, all the branches right here. And it's like, it shouldn't be hard to deny a president any of this stuff. Yet it takes them so long for them to just then decide, it's actually illegal, and then you have to stop immediately. Yet the president goes, no, actually I can do that. It's right here in this little handwritten one that I just created real quick, you know? So, and then it's apparently like 90 days, whatever. But no, you can't do that. Yeah, it's illegal, and what he's doing is wrong. We know it's wrong. He said that he's exonerated from the Jeffrey Epstein files, so he can't. He's exonerated. He said he's exonerated himself. What does exoneration actually mean? You might be asking. It means that they cleared you, quote unquote, right? Cleared you. Actually, it doesn't exonerate. It doesn't mean that like you just because you're on the files. Like it goes like this. Just because you're exonerated doesn't mean you're innocent. And doesn't mean you can't be prosecuted. You see? It doesn't, like, all the heinous crimes that you commit that are on the files doesn't excuse this quote-unquote exoneration. They just say you're exonerated, or maybe you just said it yourself, you're exonerated. Or maybe you told them to tell you on the news that you're exonerated, but you're not. Until you're proven guilty, which... honestly, all these people that are on the files that have already said that are co-conspirators, they've been technically proven guilty, yet they haven't been put to jail. I get it. Prince Andrew, he was arrested in the UK, wherever he's from. I don't know, wherever the kings or queens, whatever, prince, whatever. You know what I'm saying? When he got exiled from his family, he's like, I'm not a part of them anymore because, you know what? They realized you're POS. Okay. And they said that, oh, yes. The thing is, he got arrested not because he was doing the heinous acts in the Jeffrey Epstein files. It was because he said some secrets that he wasn't supposed to say to Jeffrey Epstein. So it was like some way to make more money. And that was the only reason why he even got arrested in the first place. And he got released the next day or whatever it was. So I don't understand it. I don't understand why they got him on this. Yet there are other things that he did that led to him. Like, that stuff those are the things that he should have been arrested for. I don't understand how the law works, you know. I think it works for the rich, but I'm not sure. I can't prove it yet. Not yet, you know. But as soon as I become a freaking give me that lawyer role, give me that freaking prosecutor role real quick, or the judge, I'll freaking do the hammer and be like, silence, you're guilty. Go to jail. But I don't know. That's all I know. That's all I should know. Other than that, that's it. I'll see you guys. It's been an episode of UNC Status, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See you guys.